So here we are in merry old England.
I wish I were in my merry old bed.
Oh!
Oh yeah, this is one of my favourite games. But my save file is long since corrupted, so I've got another new one here. So let's go on a little adventure. Unusually for a kart racer, there is well, you can see here, this adventure mode where, okay, he's up there, where you actually have to find the other characters of the game in each track and race them to unlock them, and also collect every one of the power-ups on the track within a certain time limit, different for each track, to unlock other modes, which is interesting. Also interesting is that this game has a really good soundtrack. Oh, that's the wrong one. That's the dozer. Okay, I'll push the dozer in since I'm here. I didn't prepare for this at all. I have this problem lately. I can't make a good video. I just have to get in the mood for it. But point is, I'm having a lot of fun doing this. And I will do something that you would actually like as well, and try and upload that before the end of Christmas Day as well. But for now, it's all about pushing this doozer into that portal at the end of this slippery road. So there's a funny control system. You can hold triangle to lock the camera onto the nearest vehicle, which is really weird. But it's also probably the only way you can get the camera to cooperate with you in situations like this. I don't know how I'm going to get the doozer off the wall again. That's alright, this is one of the easier ones. I still have another 64 seconds to get it over to that. See that green and red swirl over there? That's what we're going to do. I'm doing this just so I can unlock Battle Race mode, because I like Battle Race mode. Am I? In. There. Excellent! The doozer is saved. I best do a race just so everyone doesn't get incredibly bored. How about maybe the monster truck? I don't know. We'll take the cheese with Rizzo, just because we can. Okay, the race starts with a quick time event. You have to press all of these buttons. Right, I'm terrible at this. My mum was always a lot better at this when I was 7, so I don't know. I don't know if she still would be. Probably given a warm-up, yes. I'm really good at that quick time event. Anyway, blow up these things. That's a shortcut to get in this little tube pipe. Oh, intro. Right. Oh. Should have brought a power up with me to destroy that barrel so I could take the other shortcut, but I didn't. So, this is a 2000 PlayStation release. I think it's one of the best kart races there is. Even if it's a bit odd. It's just not exactly a kart. It's a mascot racer. So, you can lump this in with Mario Kart, Diddy Kong Racing, that sort of thing. I suppose there might be newer, more advanced ones. Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed is quite good, but won't beat Muppet RaceMania in my eyes. I really, really like it. It's a shame that now that Traveller's Tales makes nothing but Lego games, we'll probably never see it again. Well, we'll probably never see it, definitely never see a sequel. But even worse, we'll never see a re-release because of the problems of it being a licensed game. You'd have to get the cooperation of the Henson Company and Traveller's Tales. It would all be very tricky. Actually, I don't think you need Traveler's Tales mission at all. I think licensed games sort of just belong to the licensee. But still, licensed games have problems. I'm going to use my horn so I can unlock new vehicles for Rizzo. Yeah, 4 new ones. Every vehicle stung with the horn allows you to unlock that character's vehicle for that character. Since there's 24 characters, I think, and 24 vehicles, that's whatever 24 times 24 is. It's probably 1440, isn't it? No, that's 24 times 60. Oh, whatever. No shortcut this time. Not that we need it. The fruit you've used can be saved up for a auto-driving boost. Oh, actually, speaking of auto-drive, this game is really weird in that it has a, albeit terrible, autopilot mode when you press the select button. Oops, actually, press the analog button because I thought it was that. What am I doing? Okay, it's supposed to be second place. Didn't mean to press analog, I meant to press select.
I need some food.
I'll quickly show you. Just a second. See, so press select. What's his face appears down there. Forget that Muppet's name. And yeah, you hold X and it drives itself. I don't know if this was made for really young players who didn't know how to drive at all, but it's an interesting feature. It's not quite as awful as I remember, though. It does, of course, not take any shortcut and tends to hit a lot of the walls. Okay, it's pretty bad, but there, interesting feature, autopilot. Long before Tesla and Audi and BMW. All the other car makers thought it was a good idea, it was already in a kart racing game. Anyway, I'm going to go collect some adventure stuff. What'll it be? Bonbons? Yeah, they're in my way. No, I'll go get Clifford. Let's go race Clifford. Get some more action out of the way. I actually just tap him, that's right. Beat Clifford! Race 3 laps. Okay then. Oops. This shortcut I don't take off because it doesn't let you use the other one, but oh well. We'll do it, he does it, it's fine. Tracking camera. Far behind us. Watch out for chickens. Yeah, one thing, compared to a lot of other kart racing games, the items are really very limited and very odd. They all just cause the same explosive effects. Whether it's the bomb, the fish, the chicken, or the... what's the other one? Bomb, fish, chicken... no, that's it! No, that's right, bomb, fish, chicken, and the reverse penguin. But they all just explode and send you a little bit out of the way, sometimes spin you around. Nothing like red shells or anything. The chicken is sort of homing, but too fast for its own good. The fish flies straight, which is handy, and the bomb sort of bounces off everything and is a bit of a pain to aim, but can be pretty cool when it bounces off, you know, the opposing wall and hits the other driver in the face. Very handy. Oh yeah, not on an emulator, by the way. This is my original disc that I've had since who knows when. Sometime when the game was newish. Nope. Okay, not good being stuck in the horn ability. That's alright, I can do that to him. Or, even better, I think, in a one-on-one race, I'll just use the shooting star boost or something. I'm sure the manual has a special name for it. There it is. So, R1 for that star and R2 for horn. All the things on the screen are actually laid out as to where the shoulder buttons are. Makes sense, this is a good UI. I won't fly just yet. I think I'll... Actually, I will. I'll get into the shortcut and then fly off. Just to rub it in. So if he uses the horn again... not worth it. Just fly here, that'll work. Don't hum the music, that's everyone's pet hate. Gotta remember that. Okay, you can also cut through this little bit here. This is incredibly risky and a waste of time. And then, there you go.
Alright, we won! You're a real winner!
You're being awfully nice.
Oh, I'm sorry, I meant whiner!
Oh! Very good. We beat Clifford. We didn't hit him at all, and he hit us 3 times. What happened? Oh, what's it doing now? Oh, right.
Hey, what's up? I'm Clifford.
It brings us out to the Meet the Muppets mode, so we can test drive Clifford. Alright, we can do that. Here you can see his vehicle stats. They never made sense when I was little. I don't know. Wheel, steering wheel, and train? But now I'm pretty sure the wheel would be grip. Oh, actually, now I don't know. Because handling's the handling, but the wheels... I don't know if the first stat is traction and the second one is turning ability. It's odd, speaking of turning, the car just rotates. You can turn on the spot. It's very odd. And I suppose the last one's engine power. I don't know. There we go. Right. That booted us out of the track. Let's go back there. Okay, there may be none in the tunnel. Oh, 5 remaining. Oh, there may be some in the tunnel. 2 here. Oh, please don't be 3 in the tunnel. Can't get back to the tunnel in 14 seconds. I wasted too much time. Look at that stupid barrel. Darn. And hooray! Stars collected. Did that get me? That's reverse. Darn. What do I need then? I'll try bonbons. I know food's definitely going to be the hardest, so I'll try bonbons with Beaker. Ah. Right, 15 seconds. Oh dear. 15 bloody seconds. Oh, it's up there too. Have I really messed this up? Unbelievable. I really have. Damn. Strange thing to note. This game and Muppet Monster Adventure both came out in 2000. They're both great licensed Muppet games, exclusively on the PS1. And there are no other good Muppet games. How weird is that? Actually, I can't be totally sure on that, but I certainly haven't heard of any or seen any, or actually I haven't played any other Muppet game, but I looked at Party Cruise and thought, yeah, that's not very good. The next one's down here, yes. Right. Oh dear. Gotten. Let's go back this way. It's good, because playing this weird adventure mode, it won't help you in the races at all. You won't find a better line or anything. But it is kind of handy if you're ever going to do a battle at this track, to learn all the strange hiding spots. But rather than a battle, it's time for a battle race. And have I got control again? Oh, I can't select the lap number? Do I have to win the... Oh, that's a shame. I really thought I could select the lap number for me, but I just have to do a cup first. I really want an endurance battle race to finish this off. Alright, let's do a quick cup then.
Hey, do you want to watch this race?
I can't. I'm swamped.
Oh!
That's not even a good one. Alright. Shall we begin? Race 1. 3 laps of a swamp. Because you were getting sick of the Christmas themed one, I'm sure. Now, there's a very important reason that I chose Gonzo, and that's because you can bounce some water if you time it right. Not incredibly helpful here, but comes in handy soon enough, don't you worry. In fact, it's probably so handy that it really affects the game's balance. But anyway, we'll talk about that in the third race, I think, of the series. That's when it comes into... No, fourth? Ah. What's this? I don't know. Where's the Muppet's Treasure Island fit in? Oh well. So 3 laps. No need to boost.
Wait till Camilla hears about this. They say that the best driver wins the race.
Really? Then we'd better stay off the streets. Oh!
Right. Another interesting feature of this game is this scoring system for champions. Championships. Where it's not just position, but also the fastest lap, the best start, that's the quick time event, and most hits from weapons. So this was very good. I got maximum points here. If you can get, I forget what the cutoff is, but a lot of points.
Oh, look! The Happiness Hotel! What do you think, guys?
Wow. If that's the Happiness Hotel, I'd hate to see what the sad one looks like.
Yeah, there's all these weird little clips in the game. You hardly ever see them after you've been playing the game for a while because it only ever plays them the first time you load the track.
Happiness Hotel?
Yep. Does it make you happy?
Yes. Happy that I'm not staying here. Oh!
Ho, ho. Alright, Happiness Hotel. What a great track. Especially fun in reverse, where there's a huge shortcut that opens up by either taking the elevator or jumping straight through into the lobby. I know too much about this game. It's a lot of fun. I'm sure Ratchet 5 would agree with me if he's watching. Lovely, lovely, wonderful game. Down this spiral staircase into this unnecessarily wide room, which has a weird little table stunt for collecting stuff, annoyingly, pushing a doozer around. I'm gonna need a boost of some sort. This very catchy soundtrack is from Blythe Joustra, the jazz duo. They also did the soundtrack for Crash Bandicoot 4 and many, many, many TV things. And I hope this boost doesn't take me a long way around the road. It does, doesn't it? Why does it do that? It's so stupid. Okay. Alright, it's good for the stairs. Floyd's in front, of course he is. He's so fast. Oh. He's done that. Ah, right. I think that's Sam's. Sam the Eagle. Oh, that's someone else's. Swedish Chef, yep. Oh, that's a dangerous one. These are pointing the wrong way. I might not get the win here. This game can be tricky. Difficult, both, yeah. It's not as sex tricky, don't worry. What am I talking about? Can be difficult at times. I have no idea. Is that garage shading on the roof? I think it is. Maybe it's that other kind. Maybe there's no shading at all and the textures are shaded. Could be all pre-baked lighting, who knows. Well, unfortunately we did not win this race. But we may get some bonus
I guess
other
we can't win them
points.
all.
+2, -6. No, that doesn't sound good. Yeah, damn. Only 3 points. If you can get enough points, you can unlock an extra track at the end, but it can be very hard to do.
Can't you ice skate in Central Park in the winter?
No, but then again, I can't ice skate anywhere.
Oh!
Alright, Central Park. Great track. And a very catchy musical piece as well. I think I can do this one. Did I get the longest boost? Yes, I did. That's good. That's an extra point. Ah! Okay. Now, the good thing about Central Park is that it has this one fantastic shortcut. Also should be trying to get more hits, because that's good for extra points. Won't get many in the shortcut, but it's very good. Observe. Ride into the grass, burrow under the whole track. There we are, out in the lead already. I don't know what this big sandy hill is here for, but oh well. Now, the main thing about Central Park is that it's, in real life, so odd having a nice green place surrounded by skyscrapers. But this being a PS1 game, it doesn't have the kind of draw distance to show you faraway things. So you'll just have to deal with the fact that it's a cool park. It's got groovy music, and it's big cobblestone hills, hay bales. And I think I'm going to take the other shortcut this time, just because I can. I very, very rarely do. It's not really a great shortcut though. Go in here, hop in here if you must, out the other side. Not great.
Whoa!
I would honk, but nah. I think I'll just use this on the shortcut. That should be enough to clinch victory. Let's hit Floyd. Not good when the musical track isn't quite long enough to do the 3 laps, but that's alright. It's catchy, it makes up for it. Now I've just remembered, I was going to say before, the other Muppet PS1 game, Muppet Monster Adventure, that one has a soundtrack that's also fantastic, and that one's by Michael Giacchino, who's now doing big movies. And I've just escaped a horn, so yes, very far in the lead. Saying, oh, we'll get there.
Wait till Camilla hears about this!
I love a good race.
You do?
Yes. Too bad this wasn't one of them.
Best lap and best start, but most hits was Sam. Do horn hits count too? Now I'm not sure. Pretty sure it's just weapon hits. Yeah. 14. Do I need 25? I think I need... I'm not sure it's 25 or 30 points.
So here we are in merry old England.
I wish
Right,
I were
you've
in
already
my
seen this one
merry
before,
old
but that's
bed.
alright.
Oh!
I'll do it again. Merry Christmas. What did you get? Wait, don't tell me. Do tell me, sure. Tell me in the comments or something. That's what Christmas is about. Strange, materialistic things. And if you're into that kind of stuff, maybe even Jesus-y things too. Or if you're, a Roman in ancient Rome. It's all about, what's it called? I know it's the birthday of the sun god. I forget what it's called. Oh, I'll do that later. Point is, it's a nice time. The weather's lovely in Australia. I was just standing outside, scooping up leaves from the pool so it can be swam in. It's still not ready. It's still too cloudy to swim in at the moment. I don't know, something went wrong with the algae. Point is, and it was about 40 degrees Celsius. I like it, most people don't. Oh well. Perhaps I should move to Darwin. Then it's always 32 at least. Yeah, I really wouldn't like to be somewhere in the far north of the northern hemisphere. That would suck right now. I'd much prefer 40 to minus 10. Or lower. I don't know. How cold is it in Norway right now? I'll find out later. Or London. It probably isn't snowing. This is the funny thing, I'm not sure if you've heard, maybe you have. The whole image of these white Christmases and that was only really because of when Charles Dickens was writing his Christmas Carol. Well, he grew up in London, and as a young boy, it was a time of quite a few extremely cold winters in a row, which were quite uncharacteristic of England at the time. But so it probably doesn't look like this right now, but that's okay. And damn, a third! This is terrible.
I guess we can't win them all.
Guess not. +1 -8. That's really bad for points. 3 only. Oh well. Still winning.
Is that the Jolly Roger?
Maybe. But if it's in this game, it won't be jolly for long. Oh!
Right. This is where being a flying saucer becomes suddenly very, very, very handy. I gotta really focus on this quick time. 17, not very good. I think my mother was able to get 30 back in the day. I'm not too sure on that. But always mid-20s. I don't know how she'd pick the buttons and respond that quickly. Oops, I've done it wrong. Yeah. If you time it right, it bounces across the sea so much faster than any other character. So, yeah, Gonzo's just the right choice here. Or Link, the pig, not the tunic-wearing sword person. That little warp there could potentially be a shortcut, but is probably a horrible idea. Cross the line here. You could go down the bridge to there, but it's easy to just jump off halfway. Do a bit of boosting and jumping. Oh well. Yeah, so normal characters can boost across, and that's fine. Bouncing across is better. Except the one problem, now that we're in the front and nobody can touch us, we won't be getting most hits. It's really hard to maximize your points. To be both racing in the pack and yet to win and have the best laps. So you don't want to be being hit by weapons. Oh well. I'll figure it out again someday. I haven't beaten the score challenge in a long time. You don't have to really time it right. Just mash square, it works. Okay. Swedish Chef's having a go too. That's an annoying one.
Wait till Camilla hears about this!
plus
You know
5.
what the best part of winning the race is?
No, what?
It's finally over. Oh!
So the horn does count for hits. That's interesting. But I won't have most. No. Maybe chef. Oh yeah, 5 there. 22. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I need 30 points, and I can't get 8 in the next one, so oh well. We won't unlock the,
Fozzie, quick, the door in a jar. Oh, it's right here. Yeah.
Open jar away from face.
Fozzie.
I am not a shrimp. I'm a king prawn. Let's go, come on.
We need special clearance to get on this base.
Great, let's go home.
Alright, this is another very good track. With a pretty tricky shortcut. Terrible. This one.
Whoa!
Oh well. This room's pretty strange. Oh, and really catchy music on this one as well. Now, if I can just shoot this grate out. Oh dear. Hey, presto. That's the shortcut. Oh, yeah. See how there's that little line next to where I just was there? I have no idea what that's there for, because there just is no shortcut there. That's wrong. There should not be a little line in between where that little chicane is, because there's no way of going straight through at all. And if there is, then I'd be stunned, but come on, I've been playing this game for most of my life. I'm sure there's no way through that door. I've shot it, rammed into it, tried jumping over it, but... So you come out here, you definitely can't go through there, you have to go around, so I don't know why it makes it appear as though there is something there. Oh, I don't really haven't got much fruit. Oh well. Can't be helped.
Wait till Camilla hears about this.
Congratulations!
Alright.
You won the race.
Now maybe you'll do something useful with your life. Oh!
There we are, 26 points on the final table. So, how did we go?
Wait till Camilla hears about this.
Yep, 30 points. 30 points to unlock this oval track, the studio. Which is, it's a lot of fun, but getting 30 points in the tournament is very difficult. I'll have to come back again later. But wait, we're not done yet. I did all that specifically so I could do this. We're going back to old London town just because I can. And why was race B not on? Oh, we didn't win. Right. That's alright. Back to old London town to turn the laps up if we're allowed
The
now.
fog sure is thick
Why the
today.
heck aren't we allowed?
Great. It's the perfect excuse not to watch the race.
Okay, I don't know. On my other save, on my first 3, I can turn the laps from 1 to 10. I can't remember what you need to do for that, but oh well. It's alright, you didn't want a 10-lap battle race, did you? I did. A 3-lap battle race will do. There's Clifford. Yeah, there. Very good. 14. Terrible. Right, so, here, every little bit of contact does damage to either you or your opponent, depending on who had the greater inertia at the time. Oh, also bounces on the head, and item attacks all do 100 damage, and you have exactly 1,000 health points. So, it's an interesting system. And it's really fun. I don't Why couldn't Mario Kart have these battle races? 10 hits to lose your kart. That would be very interesting. Or just more games in general. Battle races are fun. Missed. Oh, no bomb trick shots this time. Maybe. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's pretty bad. It's alright, so long as I can stay alive. That was my own penguin, that's why it didn't explode on me. Should be fine. Nobody's been eliminated yet on map 2. They can get an edge on the competition by taking the pipeway, perhaps. What's this pipe even here for? I don't know. But it's not a sewage pipe because it's just open to the air and very clean. So I don't really know what the deal is. Gotcha. Oops. Ah, and someone flew over it too. Notice the pale yellow triangle flying ahead of everyone else. Yeah, this is why I'd like a longer race. Well, there is definitely a way to control the laps, but I forget what you need to do to acquire that. Oh, not the chewing gum. I think this is such a short battle race, no one will be eliminated. Oh no, someone already has been. Never mind. That's right, I remember seeing the burned out car. Yeah. You can tell the other character's health, judging by the colour of smoke coming from their car. Of course, it's a very standard indicator. And second, third. Ah, terrible. Need more practice. Well, that's well and truly enough of RaceMania for now. I'll go save and Steak of Bacon signing out. And what time is it? I don't know. It's 5 PM. Yeah, I've got time. I'm going to go record something that you'd actually like, and then I'll go feed the dog. Hey, catch you later. Merry Christmas, happy holiday stuff.